The only other thing that I wanted to really look at is the Strokes at Coachella last night, which I was sitting on my couch having a glass of wine and dumbstruck at what the Strokes did. What the Strokes did at Coachella. I watched it 4 times in a row because I was so shocked, honestly. I'm like, damn, they're straight up calling out CIA terrorism. This isn't just like a fuck Trump or what's happening in this world. It was like, here's a brief history of CIA terrorism. All of the destabilization and destruction that the United States government has been responsible for around the world. Yeah, man. And I did notice that a lot of the clips have been copyright struck, which may be because it's Coachella, but also maybe because the Strokes fully called out CIA terrorism. Before they got to this end part here, artists will usually close out, say some words, like, thank you so much, blah, blah, blah. Julian started to say something and then he just goes, I think he says whatever. And then they just go into this. And this is the song Oblivious. And it hasn't been performed by the Strokes in concert since 2016. And the line that's repeated in the song, in the chorus, is, what side are you standing on? He does that a lot. I don't really know the Strokes that well. Like, I know their music somewhat, but I'm not, haven't been a diehard fan or know much about them. That's why, I watched this over and over again because it kind of seemed to just come out of nowhere. They're doing the show. He's starting to talk. He makes some jokes about Coachella, and then he's like, all right, whatever. And then they go into this, and then they just end it. They just end it and walk off stage.
Whatever.
And then that's it. The end. Believers are like, when's Justin coming on? But other ones who are like, damn, I have now been made aware of the decades of the CIA overthrowing governments in South America, assassinating leaders, assassinating civil rights leaders in the United States, and that this continues all the way up to today, connecting their actions to assassinations in Iran, the current bombing campaigns all across the Middle East. It goes all the way to the top. And then Justin comes on stage and they forget all about that. They're like having this huge moment